There's been a movement to try things a little bit differently. It's called accountability courts. Drug courts are the most popular. And what we do as an alternative to incarceration is we'll take somebody in the program. It's an 18-month program. We'll monitor them very intensely. It means keeping a job. It means attending therapy 4 times a week. It means 12-step programs. It means family counseling. People have to abide by a curfew. They're subject to random testing. And if they do these things right, they phase up and work their way through the program. If they step out of line, if they relapse, then drug court provides a mechanism by which we can provide an immediate sanction. So somebody who tests positive, they might spend the weekend in jail. If it's the second time, they may spend a week in jail. So there's an immediate consequence to violating the rules.
You'll be the first one in the program to phase up. So that gives you a short-term goal to do very well over the next 2 weeks, and you'll be the first one in the program to phase up. Yes, sir.
Typically speaking, a drug-involved offender is going to relapse within 3 to 5 years from being released from prison, about 75% of the time. If somebody successfully completes a drug court program, we can bring that down to about 30%. So the recidivism rate is cut by more than half. And it takes these folks and changes them from somebody who's taking from the community and transform them from a taker to a provider. The goal is to rehabilitate offenders. That means reduce recidivism, all right? That means to reduce relapses. So somebody comes into the program, in and out of jail with an addiction. The goal is for them to come out a productive member of society, and at the tail end of 18 months, we expect these folks to stop the revolving door of in and out of jail, be productive, rejoin with their families, and leave their addiction behind. So what we have is a drug court team that involves and includes me as the judge. We've got a representative from probation, the DA's office, the public defender's office. We've hired a treatment provider, okay? And then we've got a drug court coordinator. We also have someone, thanks to the sheriff, who is serving as a surveillance officer.
I'm Gary Gulledge, the sheriff of Paulding County. I'd like to talk to you a second about the new drug court that started in Paulding County. I'd like to let you know that our office supports this 100%. My deputies assigned to this drug court are tasked with monitoring these offenders while they're at home and at work, and they also make sure that the offenders comply with the judge's court orders. Not only will this program help these drug offenders with their drug addiction, but it will also keep them out of our jails in the future.
My office with the public defender in Paulding County deals with a great number of people who are charged with crimes, and we've seen over the years a lot of them are repeats. The function that I think we can best serve in this court is to screen all of those clients who have current criminal offenses to determine whether they would really be good candidates, not only for their own rehabilitation, but for the sake of the community. So we meet with them, we explain all the details of the program, we tell them how hard and how difficult it is to follow through. But I personally know that it's probably the best thing in the 30 years I've been working in Paulding County, the best chance we have of turning these people into productive citizens.
The Paulding Drug Court is a wonderful opportunity for us to take part in the ongoing war against drugs in this country and in the state of Georgia. The District Attorney's Office is the gatekeeper for our drug court. No one gets into the drug court until they have been thoroughly vetted by my office and approved for admission. We don't take first offenders, we don't take simple possession cases, and we don't take people who traffic in drugs. We think this is a great opportunity for us, and we're very, very proud to be a part of it.
We applied for a grant and we started the program January 1st of this year, and it's all funded through the grant. We are now in the process of applying for a second-year grant. We're optimistic about that, and the state is providing the funds, so this way we don't have to go to the local commissioners and ask for local funds. It does require a 10% match, but we're able to utilize what's called date funds. These are funds that the court acquires through surcharges on fines, and it can only be used for exactly this type of thing, for drug and alcohol prevention, awareness, and treatment. So right now we're essentially self-funded And we're happy that we started a drug court program here in Paulding County, and the program works.